scrappy peeps, it's Adele from Inkie Quill, and today we're going to look at some Cutaparts. We're going to see what we can do with them because Cutaparts are tricky. I have a love-hate relationship with them. This one could be good. What else have I got in here? I'm looking for one that has, the tags could be fun too. Looking for one that has a lot of like this. That has a lot of little bits, or this, or this. Okay, maybe we'll do two different videos. Let's go with, let's go with the birthday one. Let's give that a go. Alright, I am starting off with a Cutapart that has a mixture of big things, little things. You can grab any Cutapart if you want to play along at home. And by the power of editing, I am going to cut these off camera so you don't have to watch me cut them all. But we've got some squares, word strips, the 3x4 journaling cards I will try to keep as 3x4 size, and then a bunch of tags down the bottom. And let's see if we can turn them into embellishments and journaling cards that are already done so that we actually use them, because I'm not going to reach for this if I just want one little thing. Our bits are cut. These I probably will cut down because they're very lengthy, but not sure yet. I've pulled a couple of things. I've got this container of ephemera. Some of it is like card makey, so like congratulations and today's all about you, that type of thing. I thought that could work with birthdays. I've also pulled some, what are these called? Flashcard thingies, which I thought we could make some labels out of. I've got some sprinkly bits, some tiny words, and some more sprinkly bits. So let's see what on earth we can make. All right, what to start with? I think I'll start with a label first of all, and we're going in willy-nilly. I really like this hooray, so let's stick that to there like that. None of this is pre-planned. We're flying by the seat of my pants, and sometimes it's fun to just plonk. You know, over here we love a good plonkage. I'm going to try and freehand a little scallopy border here. If I don't like it, I can just chop it off. There we go, kind of cute. And I also might chop this down a little bit just so that it doesn't look so out of place. All right, what else can we put on here? How about a little puffy and some little sprinkly stars, and then that makes this Cutapart one step closer to being closer to actually being used. I just find them so much effort to cut apart, which I know is a bit lazy, but I then have the issue of what do you do with the rest of it that you haven't used, because that seems to just flap around in my stash and not get used up. So that's our first one done. Hooray, nice little spot to do some journaling. All right, who's up next? Let's do a journaling card. Now I'm going to be honest, I don't like this sloth. He's creeping me out, or she. It's not giving a thing that I want to use. So I'm just going to take off the bottom bit. What's on the back here? Meh, I'm okay to let that go. We're going to use the Relax It's Your Birthday, and let's cut it into a banner. Let's do that, and then we'll figure out what on earth we're doing from there. I love making embellishments, but it always ends up chaotic, and that's okay to have chaotic moments. Oh, you know what? On my table, I have this bit, which was from, I don't know if you've seen it yet, but I do There's a layout with Barbies that is part of the Inkie July Marathon. I don't know if it's before or after this one. And we're going to use that because this paper was left over from there. So let's do a little tapey tape. Stick that to there. And then I'm feeling like it needs a big giant gold star. Yes, like that. And you know what? We're going to grab the good old tiny attacher, staple that guy on, and then we just need a little tiny word. What about celebrate? Celebrate. There we go. Maybe just to joke. Do you want to be a bit closer? Let's bring you right in, nice and close. Let's do a tiny couple of little stars down here so that our big guy doesn't look so left out. Boom, embellishment done. They're just nice and quick and easy, and I love them. All right, we have Oh Happy Day. I'm actually going to leave that one as is. Oh no, let's do a gold doodly border. Oop. I'm not going to make this birthday specific though, because it is nice to have, like, there's only so many birthdays in a year that you celebrate, and so it is nice to have, Oh Happy Day could be about anything. Like, it's nice to have things that aren't kind of nailed into a special theme. I'm very anti-theme. Not that I don't like scrapping theme stuff, but I hate buying theme stuff because I just feel like you are stuck in your whatever you choose to do. I'm calling that done. That was really very basic. Let's move on. We'll do a tag now. So what have we got? Let's do Happy Birthday Beautiful. And I want to use this. Do I? No, I don't. Let's see. What have we got in here? I'm pretty sure there's some giant cakes somewhere. Ah, here we go. Giant. Oh, big flag. Okay, we might be able to use those. I do feel like giant cake could work quite nicely here. It's just a bit too squishy. What are the other tags? Let's see. We've got today's your day, happy birthday, let's celebrate. No. What's this one say? A year older, a year bolder. No. Birth yay. That could go on there. Or there. See, I'm second guessing it too much now. I just need to bite the bullet and go for it. Okay, we're going to do it there. It's going to be a very thin connection. There's not much space, but we're going to make it work like so. I might put a little bit of washi just to really help with securing that. All right, we have birth yay. Let's grab a little bit of graph paper, and I'm sorry if my fingers are grubby. I've been gluing and filming all day, and they may still be remnants from the previous video that I just filmed. All right, let's do a little graph paper moment underneath. We're in the puberty of the embellishment, which means this is the awkward phase that looks weird and yucky. Let's do a gold doodly border around here. Like so. There is a frog outside my room. I wonder if that's coming up on the microphone. It is very loud. All right, what else do we have? That's big. Do we need something? I don't know if we do. Oh, what about Today's All About You? Yeah, let's do that, because it fits mighty fine in this little space. Oh, it's like it was made for it. And then possibly a couple of little hearts, or should we go with stars? I do also have, yeah, stars. Let's go with stars. Do a couple here, and then one up there, and then maybe just contrast the gold foil with a couple of my glittery friends, just to add another texture to it, because it's feeling a little flat. And I find that adding the glitter stars just oomphifies it. All right, that one's done. What else have we got? We've got this little one, and I probably wouldn't use that as just a thing. Maybe it can go on here. Is this a hedgehog? Is it a hedgehog? We don't have hedgehogs. We have echidnas, who are not as prevalent in stickers, which is a bit of discrimination against the old echidna. Okay, let's stick this one down here. These would also be great as cards as well, if you wanted to turn these into cards. I am going to poke a hole in my tag hole and put some twine, just because it just feels weird to me to not do it. You peeps know I don't like a naked tag. A tag without its twine just feels wrong. Just doesn't feel right. I'm wondering if, oh, where's the end? Maybe we could do a little star trim. I don't know why I turned a little bit British there. My God, my kids love doing a British accent. Okay, question, because we fake do British and American accents all the time. Do any other countries, do you do Australian accents? Do you just whip out a little ochre, yeah, nah, every now and then? Because we do to you. All right, something's missing up the top. Do I do more gold? Do we do another? I mean, we could. Or do we stick a big freaking that is so big. That is just large, isn't it? It's very large. Or do we need a word or some numbers? That could be good for something else, actually. Grateful. No. What else do we have? Love always? No. It's just feeling a little blank. The best yet? Let's do the best yet. I might actually make it a bit smaller, because it's right now it's basically the exact size as the tag width, and it just doesn't feel right. Just doing a little, these scissors are, they keep getting stuck on themselves, and it, I think I have to unscrew them and then re-screw them together. Maybe you need to be bumped up. Let's bump you up. Something's not working here. Something is not right. Okay, some craft foam. I do probably have foam tape somewhere, but where that is, we don't know. Probably in the adhesive drawer, Adele, that you've made with all of your adhesive in it. This'll do. Okay, the best yet. Something still missing. Do we then put that over the top, or like tuck it under? No, It's just, no. No, no. No, no. Do we do a big heart? Or just we do, oh, maybe something there. Let's try this. Let's see if we like that. Better. Better. We're getting there. Maybe another heart in a neutral colour and maybe a doodly border. Maybe that's what we need. I might go white because I think any colour, oh, and this white pen's almost out, but I will make it work until it's very final days. There we go. Yeah, this one's a bit tricky because I just feel like the Happy Birthday Beautiful is quite broad on the tag, and I don't really know how to make it work. When in doubt, add sprinkles, and that we shall. Let's do one on the actual thing. We'll do a couple down here, maybe one there. Do we need a big one? No, just some tinies. I might as well grab a bunch out because you better believe that I will be using more of them. And then, yeah, just a couple down here. I think that works out. It's better than what it was, and that's the goal that we have. I really like this, and I'm thinking of making some sort of like edge. Ooh, okay. We're going completely off script here because this is not a Cutapart. I just don't think any of the Cutaparts are really long enough. Oh, hang on. No, we're back on track. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do this. Will it work? I don't know yet. We're going to stick and find that out later. Okay, so I have that little guy, and then today we eat cake, and I'm going to do that at a jaunty angle, like so. And then a donut. Actually, I'm going to put the donut in front, also at a jaunty angle, like so. And then put a little bit of adhesive up here so that this all becomes one. Cute, 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 cute. I think I might put this Good Things Grow here. The grow is throwing me off, but we're going to go along with it. And then let's get some tissue. Oops, bang. Let's get a bit of tissue. Let's go polka dot, because why not polka dot? Okay, and then we're going to go old school Adele and do some little concertina folding edges. I'm going to use glue just because it's a bit quicker and easier. And I'm just going to fold this back, whoops, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. And start off with another bit, backwards and forwards. And we will find out when we turn it over if this worked out or if it did not. And did not is also okay. Now, before I even turn it over, I have faith in it, so I'm just going to stick the top part of our frill down. Oh, cute! Oh, that's really sweet. Oh, I love that. I love that a lot. Okay, we are going to just accentuate over here and over here with, you guessed it, a couple of little glitteries. Oh, that's cute. That's very different. It's nice, it's different, it's unusual. I like it, I like it. Okay, what else do we have? I'm going to be honest. This llama is also staring into my soul, and I just don't like it. I just don't like the llama. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Hey, there we go. There we go. Now, do we just really lean hard into the ephemera bits and add some other things that I might not use? Let's do it. Okay, or first I need to put some twine in this tag, like so. I think I've got too much. I'd rather have too much twine and then have to trim it. Yes, it's just a little bit long. There we go. Okay, let's add some glue. Plonk that down like so. And then our big giant, so giant cupcake. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's do this little, the best yet. And pop that down there. You know what? Let's do a few little lines for journaling. So when it's time to use this, you can add a bit of journaling there. And then over this side, to balance that off, we'll do big star. And then a couple of smaller ones. Yeah, because I don't know how I was going to use that cupcake otherwise. It's just overwhelmingly big. And then again, down here just seems, oh, you know what we'll do? We will get in early with our stamp and do, let's do the la 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 love you. Don't know who I'm using this for, but I'm sure I love them. There we go. Yay! Do we need, yes we do. I think we need a little dashed line. Camera just decided to turn off because it can. I just did dash border and now this one's done. So far we have 7 and we're left with tags. Now party animal, I'm not going to use you zebra. I'm not. No. So what can we do here? Do we have any other weird? We have the giant flags, but I just honestly don't know how I'm going to use those anyway. We have bird cages. Another thing I'm not sure about. Ooh, okay. We could do this. There's a calendar. Yeah, this could work. It blends in though. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, you know what? It's okay to do this to your stuff. It's okay to just cut the Cutaparts and say goodbye. That's all right. Okay, another year boulder. Let's punch the hole and twine it up. Where's my twine? There it is. So I'd love to know how you feel about Cutaparts. Do you love them? Do you hate them? Do you stash them away and just never use them like me? How do you approach them? Because I do feel like it can be tricky. We're going to stick this onto here because I do really like this cute little calendar, and I feel like it softens it up. This red is quite red, and I just feel like it softens it slightly. I am also going to put this party animal here because the red does go, and I'll do a little banner fishtail there. Alrighty. Do we need, yes, Yes, we do. Some giant stars. There's one. Let's do another one. Oop, too much glue. Another one there. And then a couple more down here. Okay, that's working so far. We'll do a gold dashed border around our tag. Also, peeps, if you have only just chimed into the Inkie July Marathon, there is a live stream on July 26, 7 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time. That's Sunday morning for my Aussie peeps and New Zealand peeps. But if you are on the other side of the world, it will probably be the Saturday day or evening, depending on where you are. So keep that in mind. Put it in a time converter. I think the one I use is just timeconverter.com, I think. But if you just Google it, it will pop up. And I hope you can join us. All right. Do we want to introduce a different color? Let's do it. We're going to introduce some pale blue because, like I said, this is just feeling very, wow, a little bit harsh. So I've got popper blue here, popper blue there, and then I'm going to do popper blue down there. Bob's your uncle, embellishment made, and you could even journal on there if you wanted to. You could stick that on some cardboard and turn it into a card if you wanted to. Whatever you like. This one here, I feel like there's a bit of a gap, so I'm actually going to chop this smaller and whoop, there we go. I'll chop this one smaller. What about that other calendar one? No, it's too much white. Oh, that's very pink. And then this one's too green. We're not going well there. What about, this is my little box of labels that don't have anywhere to go. What about, no. Blue. I just kind of feel like I need a soft corally or something like this. There we go. There we go. All right, another naked tag. We need to twine you. There we go. My twine is in my second top drawer, which is why I just keep disappearing. And also it's not, I don't have peeling fingers, it's glue. It's always glue. Everywhere. Okay, I like that a lot. So I'm just going to pop some glue after this video. I think I need to refill my glue. I'm going to pop that there. I'm going to do the tag at a bit of a jaunty, or maybe that's at a jaunty angle actually. What next? When in doubt, put some gold on it. How about we go for hearts this time? Ooh, do we go over here? I think so. Little heart over here. And then do I have a smaller heart? I love doing two hearts next to each other. Don't know why. I think that stars need to go in threes and then the hearts look cute in twos. What can we pop over here? What have we got? We have Love Your Smile, Loved. Yeah, they're not doing it for me. I'm going to add a third little heart there, even though I just went on that rant about liking the two ones. Let's see, are there any more cakes? This is what I find difficult with ephemera pieces. And yes, I know I have too many in here. We're not going to mention that. But I find them hard to rifle through. could do a floral moment, maybe. Or balloons. What else do we have? Wow, we're spilling, that's for sure. Oh, that could work. Oh, actually, that one, I think. Oh, there's cake. All right. Oh, there's more cake. Okay. Okay, I need to stop looking. Adele, stop it. Am I going to stop? No, that's a big house. I need to put those with my, I know it says cafe, but I could cover that up. I need to put those with my house kit. That's a good big house. Oh, there's a little cake. Little cake. Okay, put that down. Ooh, straight away, I really like the look of that. No, I like the height that that gives. Yeah, we're going to do a nice little tiered tray of glue on the table. Of cakeys. Oh, now I've got glue everywhere. Okay, I think I'm going to call that one done. I have put a mark on there from glue, so we're going to cover that up with a couple of stars. Because, whoopsie. There we go. No one will ever know except for the people watching this video, and I'm sure you will forget. Cute. Now, this is just not feeling complete. This needs, it needs something. So, when in doubt, add gold. We've already added the sprinkly bits. So now it's time to add a little bit of a doodly. Doodly doodly doo. Like so. Nice. Nice. I like it. Okay, we have a couple of tags and we have all of these. So many of these. Do you know what, peeps? I'm actually going to say I have an idea for these, but I need something which is inside the house. Or I have another idea for a layout where we just layer them down the side. Okay, no, I have an idea for these, but I need something into the house. So I'm going to make this a separate video. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. Let's do these two tags. So we have happy birthday. Don't know why I stopped at birth. Let's twine you up, little one. And then I'm wondering if no, definitely not. No, also definitely not. Okay, you know what? There's a frame here. Let's poke out our friend the frame. And where it has, here it is. Just looking for my graph paper flashcards, which are over here. Let's stick you on and create a little label like so. Snippers, here they are. Snippety snip. Okay, and then I think we'll put it over here because see, I feel like the flower is a bit off center. Like there's a lot going on over here, but there's not much there. So that's the perfect spot to stick this like so. Nice. And was there a mini cake? I'm sure I pulled a little cake. Was it that one? Will that one work? Yes, that will work. Just putting glue on half of it because I'm going to overlap it. And then I will probably end up doing some sort of doodly border here as well. I made a mark on the frame, so I'm covering that up quite subtly. Should we do a pink star? Ooh, nice. Maybe a gold one there. Do I have another pink star? I have that one that's like very pink. I really need to have two containers. I need to have one that has just the gold in it and one that has other options. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, and now where did these come from? They must have fallen out of the thing. Now let's do a little dashed border and round the outside, round the outside. Yeah, you know it. You know it, peeps. Let me know in the comments any ideas that you have, things you'd like me to do in the live stream as well. Like if you have a grab 5, or I think we need sprinkly bits. If you have a grab 5 idea or a previous layout that I've done that you'd like me to scrap lift and do a different way, or if there's a particular size layout, or if you want to see more muckabout pages, if you want some flippity flappity interactive pages, let me know. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, I like that. I like that. I would never reach for this card usually because it's very yellow. All right, final one. You are a cutie, Mr. Hedgehog. You can stay, unlike your poor llama, zebra, and sloth counterparts. I think I'm going to make this into a big journaling card, but not that big. It's just a little bit too big. So let's pop some glue on you. And then pop that on. I have glued a bit too far, so you can always cover it up with some washi. My fingers are so sticky. Oh dear. Okay, so we have this. What else? Oh, what about, this is just on the top of my ephemera. I feel like that will go well because we can overlap it over the tags and it will make those two go together a bit more cohesive. Grab some twine like so. If you're into embellishment videos, I have probably by this point made about 40 of them over on Patreon over the last 9 years. All the videos are up for all of the years, and if you sign up even just for a month, you get access to 9 years worth of videos, which I think worked out as about, it's like 700 videos or something, 750 maybe. It's a lot. It's a lot of videos. And it's only $15 a month as well, so you can have a binge and watch a whole bunch of them to suss it out if you'd like it. But I do embelly videos over there all the time because they just take a bit more time. They're a bit more fiddly to edit as well. This one's different because I'm doing it real time, but they are quite tricky to edit because I speed it up, but then I slow it down every time that I do an embellishment and I hold it up to the camera. And there's often like 10 different segments of video that I have to merge together. All right, let's celebrate. That's very cute. Maybe this color. I feel like it ties in with his little hat or her little hat, and maybe a yellow. I'm just so desperate to use yellow because I just, it's a hard color to use. It's just tricky. Do we need a little? I think we do. I think we need a little dashed. I'm feeling very much the gold dashed border today, apparently. The kids have been at a sleepover with the grandparents last night, and they are due back in a little while. And I know Violet will want to continue with her crafting. She's been crafting up an absolute storm recently. She's discovered this person on YouTube. Oh, YouTube Kids. We only let them go on things that we've watched. It's Sam. There's like a little worm. I don't know, but it's a girl who just does like craft paper crafting. Like she makes all sorts of things, and Violet has been making all sorts, so much so that I actually need to go buy some new coloured paper, because she has finally finished our stash. We have had this coloured paper since I was teaching, so I feel like she's done pretty well to make it last that long. All right, let me zoom you out because we're done, and I'll show you what we've made. Just hands, we're done. How good's that? So instead of having a Cutapart in our stash that we're not going to use or reach for, we've made 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 embellishments, cards, tags, things that we can just grab and plonk on a page. I really like this one. It's the ruffle. I miss the ruffle. I love the ruffle. I also really like this one that we just made too. I think that would be perfect for documenting Violet's birthday. And strangely, I really like the giant cake. I think it works on this card. Otherwise, I wouldn't have picked it up at all. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's given you some inspiration for a Cutapart in your stash. I will film a video using these coming up soon, and then we might do another Cutapart that's not birthday themed another time. But thanks for watching today, peeps, and I'll see you in the next video very soon. Bye!